Well, Colorado and Company continues this morning with why it's important to get on the TAGGIN wagon. Jennifer Strickland joins us with Foothills Animal Shelter along with Boots. He's so cute.
Yes.
Boots is up for adoption, right?
He sure is.
How old is he?
He is only 2, so he's a young boy, and he's already been neutered, and he is, I don't know if you can tell or not, but he is just eating up this affection right now in my lap.
Oh my gosh, such a sweetheart. How did he come to the shelter? Give me a little bit of background on what family would make a good fit for Boots.
Absolutely. Well, you know, he actually came to us last Friday from one of our transfer partners from another shelter, and they were a little limited on space, so he came to our shelter. So we don't have a lot of background history on him, but what I can tell you is that he sure adapts to new situations well. He's friendly. He would do well, I think, in a lot of different situations.
I love his name, Boots. It reminds me of Puss in Boots, like Antonio Banderas. Are you hiding in there, Antonio? The entire month of June is devoted to getting cats adopted. So talk about the special that you're running.
Absolutely. Well, it's Adopt a Shelter Cat Month, so it's a good time for us to be able to just bring awareness to our nice cats that we see. You know, a lot of times people only think about dogs and puppies that are at shelters, but we also see a lot of really nice cats that come through, just like Boots. And so for cats that are 6 months and older, so he would be included in this. Their adoption fee is only $10, and that includes their spay-neuter, vaccines,
Are you kidding?
And microchip.
$10. Call right now, 303-278-7575, or you can go to foothillsanimalshelter.org and tell them you'd like to adopt Boots, or there's other cats for $10. Why is this such a crucial time to get cats adopted?
You know, typically this time of year with the warmer weather, you see a lot more cats that come into shelters, usually more litters, which we're not seeing quite as many for whatever reason this time of year, but you'll hear shelters refer to this time of year as cat season. I think he's liking the scratching behind the ears.
Oh,
he says,
that feels so good, doesn't it?
Denise.
Why are cats good to adopt? Tell me why they make such wonderful pets.
You know, for people that may work longer hours, who may be apartment dwellers, a cat could be a great option. And I will say, you know, a lot of times they're really underestimated, but cats can make fantastic pets.
Yeah,
they really can.
You know, my mother-in-law has 2 cats, and she loves them. They're so friendly, too, and the kids love them, too.
Absolutely.
They make great pets. They can stay inside. You can leave for the day and come back, and they're there ready to greet you just like a little dog would.
You can, for sure. And a lot of them definitely have more dog characteristics than cats. Boots is kind of one of those.
Let's get on is it the TAGGIN wagon? Tell me what this is.
Yes, well, this coming Saturday, we have a big event at the shelter, and it's going to be from 12 until 4. So it's a vaccine, microchip, and license clinic for cats and dogs. It's all low cost, and again, it's going to be 4 hours. There'll be giveaways, which is nice for those that participate. You'll also get a coupon towards pet adoptions as well if you participate. So if you have a pet that needs to be vaccinated or microchipped or licensed, bring them on out.
Do you need to make an appointment?
You do not. No appointment necessary.
And with the warmer days, I think it's important to give tips, I think, for the animals, and also you're offering a great deal that's being offered during the TAGGIN wagon. Tell me about that.
Sure. Well, you know, I think especially for dogs, they're out and about more, right? Going on hikes, going on walks, those kinds of things. So you definitely want to be able to get them more protected, you know, as far as with both microchips for permanent ID and also with licensing, too. Because if they get out, which they can definitely get away from you if they're out on a hike, you're going to want to make sure that they have a current tag on.
Right.
And there's also more chance for them to, you know, interface with wildlife. And so you're going to want them to have their rabies vaccines as well.
That's true. And make sure they're well hydrated. You have plenty of water for them indoors and outdoors, and sometimes taking them for a walk. The heat on their little paws can hurt, right?
It can, yeah. You definitely want to test that out with your hand and make sure. And if it's warm to the touch, then you're going to want to make sure, you know, that you go earlier in the morning or later at night when you're walking your dogs.
And what about running with your dogs, too?
You know, I think it's just really using common sense. I mean, you have to just, again, look at the weather and the time of day, but you don't want to push it because they can overheat very easily. And same with in cars. You know, you hear people say, oh, I'm just going to zip right into the store, but within minutes your car can easily get to 100 degrees and become an oven.
Well, and that's a good point also, traveling. A lot of people during the summertime are traveling with their pets. Any tips?
You know, yeah, just to be sure that your pet is safely confined with trips, and that you take plenty of water, you know, of course, and again, just use common sense. Do not leave your pet in a warm car.
Boots is up for adoption. Quickly, how old is Boots?
Boots is only 2 years old, and he's already neutered, and he is ready to go to a new home. home.
And a great special this month for all cats, $10?
That's right, 6 months and up.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Boots will be waiting for you at Foothills Animal Shelter, open 7 days a week in Golden near the Jefferson County Fairgrounds. And just a reminder, June is National Adopt a Shelter Cat Month. All cats 6 months and up are only $10. Also, make a paw mark on your calendar for June 6th for the TAGGIN WAGON event. Learn more online at foothillsanimalshelter.org/clinic.